You don't need lakhs and lakhs of money to start a business. If you have just 5,000 rupees, then you can literally start a business with that. And I will give you 5 best business ideas which you can start now. And I know there are people who are doing this business and they are making serious money with it. Whether you are a student and unemployed or whatever you may be, whatever you are, if you are sick of being poor, then this video will give you the roadmap on how you can start your first business. And you don't need to have any kind of experience, you don't need to be expert in anything, or you don't need any kind of fancy equipments. All you need is your time, your dedication, and your willingness to work, and maybe some few $1,000. And that's it. You can literally start a business with that. And I'm not going to give you any kind of complicated or any stressful business ideas. What I'm going to tell you is very simple, very straightforward, and very practical. So, if you know how to cook, then you are literally sitting on a money-making machine. Like, you cannot go wrong with this business. I mean, it is very cost efficient and it requires just 2 to 3 hours of work in a day. So, what is a homemade tiffin service business? A homemade tiffin service is a small business where you cook a home meal and delivers it. The reason why this business is very powerful is because it is very cost efficient, which means you can start with very little money. It is in high demand and it is very easy to start. You can literally start in your kitchen. And the best part is that you can earn anywhere from 20k to 50k in a month. I will give you an example of a business called the Auntie's Kitchen. So Deepa, she started this business after she retired as a school teacher. So one day she noticed that as students from a nearby hostel, they were constantly ordering junk food. So an idea struck him, something came up to her and she decided that she would turn her passion for cooking into a business. So she started preparing homemade meal and then she started selling it to these hostel students. And just like that, within 2 months, she was able to serve 20 plus students in a day. So here's what I will do if I have to start this tiffin service business. I will spend the first 2 days collecting contact information of the teachers and lecturers from the nearby colleges. And after I receive the contact information, after I gather all the contact information, I will start messaging them saying, "Hi, so and so, my name is Nsano King. I hope you are doing well. I have just started a homemade tiffin service with fresh and healthy meal. As a trial, I am offering you a free meal at just 100 rupees. Let me know if you would like to try it. I will be happy to share the details." And after that, if I could convince at least 6 or 7 of them to be my customer, then I will go to WhatsApp and I will create a WhatsApp group. I will add every single one of them and I will give them the menu. And that's it, nothing more. And the next day, I will start preparing the order and deliver it. And for delivery, you can either deliver it yourself. I will recommend you to deliver it yourself, or you can use Swiggy and Zomato to deliver it for you. YouTube isn't just a platform to upload videos and get views. It is a digital real estate, and every video that you upload is an asset. Every subscriber is a customer, and every piece of content that you upload is working for you while you are sleeping. Many people think that YouTube is just about getting views and getting subscribers, but it is more than that. It is a business, and if you treat it like a business, it can change your life. So here's what I want you to do if you want to start a YouTube channel from zero with no experience. You first need to pick a niche. Whatever you do, whichever business that you chose, you need to know what you are doing and for whom you are doing it. You cannot serve everybody. You cannot upload a video and expect everyone to watch it. Like there's a saying that a servant cannot serve 2 masters at a time. Similarly, you cannot make videos for everyone. That is why you need to pick people. You need to choose a group of people whom you want to make videos for. Like me, my channel is not for everyone. Not everybody can watch my content. It is designed specifically for people who wants to become better, who wants to build a better life, and who wants to start a business. My channel is designed for those kind of people. That is why it is very important that you pick a niche before you start a YouTube channel. And after that, after you pick a niche, the first step is to understand your audience. Understand what they want, understand what kind of problems they are going through, and understand what kind of content that they are searching for. As a content creator, your job is to be a solution. You need to solve their problems. Like this video, which I have uploaded specifically targeting people who are struggling with procrastination, or this other video, which I have designed, which I have created specifically for people who wants to become better, who wants to get ahead in life. Remember this, you do not focus on getting viral when you are just starting up. Instead, you need to focus on providing value to your audience. And when people find value to your content, when people find value in your videos, they trust you. And when they trust you, you build a community. Now let's talk about your content. Think of every video as a product. Your title is your packaging, your thumbnail is your ads, and the video itself, it is the product. Just like in business, if your product is not good, if your product is not providing value, people will not come back. But if your videos and if your content is providing value, and people find value in it, they will come back And when they come back, they're not just coming back alone. They are coming back with more people, more subscribers, and more viewers. And the final tip is to stay consistent. I know this is something which I'm struggling with, but consistency is the key. Even if you're not getting any views, even if the views are just 100, 200, just keep pushing. Because out of 100 videos, out of 1000 videos, one video is enough to change the entire history of your YouTube channel. That is why you need to play the long game. And when you play the long game, your videos, your channel will not only bring subscribers and viewers, but it will give you success. If you are good with designs and you have a very creative mind, then you need to try out this print-on-demand business. Or even if you are not good with designs, even if your creativity level is zero, then you should definitely start this business because it is very easy to start. But first, what is print-on-demand? I want you to understand it. So print-on-demand is a business model where you design a product like a t-shirt, a hoodie, or anything that has to do with printing and designing. But instead of you buying the product and keeping the stock, the company takes care of it. The company print it and ships it to the customer when you get an order. So basically what you're doing is you're just creating a design and you're just marketing it on social media, and that's it. You don't have to do anything more than that. You don't have to take care of inventories. You don't have to take care of shipping, packaging, nothing. You don't even have to spend 1 rupees. But the reason why I have included this in 5,000 budget is because you need to buy a simple product in order to check the quality. Or if you don't want to spend even a single penny, then you don't buy the simple product and just start a business. But I will recommend you need to buy a simple product because as an entrepreneur, as a business person, if you are selling something, you need to know what you are selling and you need to know what your customers are getting and what type of services and product they are getting. So here's what I will do if I have to start this print-on-demand business. First of all, I will go to Canva and I will design a product. I will make a t-shirt design or a hoodie design. And after I make 6 or 7 designs, I will put it up on print-on-demand platforms like Blink Store. And after I upload my designs, I will go and order a sample product. And after I receive the sample product, I will check the quality. And if it is up to the expectation, I will take some pictures, I will make a reel with it, and I will create a shorts for my Instagram. And I will post it, I will publish it on platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever it may be, any kind of social media platforms. I will market it on those social media platforms. And that's it, nothing more than that. I will just wait, I will just continue running the ads and I will just wait for the orders to come. And when I get an order, the supplier they ships directly to the customer. And that's it. At the end of the day, I just get my margin. If you want to enter the food industry without investing a lot of money, then you can start this food cart business, which is a simple food cart and some few equipments. You can just start this business. You might invest a little more money than just 5,000 in order to buy the equipments and stuff, but that is okay. You can recover that money within just a month. On an average, a street food vendor can earn up to 2.5 to 3k in a day if he is in a prime location, which comes up to 50 to 55k in a month. Just imagine 50 to 55k in a month just by selling street food. So here is simply what I will do if I have to start this business. Let's say I don't have money. I will go straight to my friends and family and ask them and borrow money from them. Let's say 6 to 7k. And with that borrowed money, 6 to 7k, I will go straight to the scrapyard and buy that bicycle wheel. I will buy 2 pair, which means 4 pieces. I will buy that wheel, come back and make a cart by myself, whatever shape it may be, rectangle, square, triangle, whatever it may be. I will make it by myself, and after that I will find someone who can work for me on a contract basis with a fixed salary. So how can I find this person? I will go and ask my family and friends to refer anyone who is unemployed and who wants to get a job. I will ask them to find someone for me, or I will go to these local shops in my area, in my locality, and I will ask them if they know anyone who wants to earn money, who wants to work for me and earn money. I'll ask them to refer anyone to me. And after everything is done, after I get the person who can work for me, and after my card is set, when everything is done, I will go straight to this prime location like colleges, hostels, and these hospitals. I will go to the authority and get a permission from them to do business in the area. And usually when you do business in the area, they charge a specific amount. Let's say usually they charge around 2k to 3k for doing business in the area. So I will talk to them and negotiate the price and negotiate the rate with them. And I will come back, give instruction to my employee, give instruction to the one that will work for me in the food cart. I will give him the instruction and boom, starting from next week, my business will go live. Arun Kumar, a college dropout from Hyderabad, started a car wash business with just 3,500 in his pocket. And today, his business is generating over 50k in a month with over 90 plus customers. So here's how you can do the same. Go to Amazon and search for a portable pressure washer. You can get a good one from anywhere from around 3,500 to 4,000 rupees. You can get a good one from around that range. And here's a list of any equipments that you need to buy. 2 to 3 microfiber cloths, which will cost you around 300 to 500 rupees. A car shampoo, which will cost you around 300 rupees. And a bucket and a mug, which will cost you anywhere from 400 to 500 rupees. And a vacuum cleaner, which will cost you 1,500 to 2,000 rupees. Or if you want to spend less money, then you don't have to buy the bucket and shampoo. You can just use it from your home. And you can also skip the vacuum cleaner. And after everything is done, after all your equipments are ready, here's how you can get your first client. I want you to go around your locality. I want you to go around your neighborhood, knock on every door, and ask them if they want to get your service. And don't just tell them to buy from you. Tell them that since this is your first business and since they are your first customer, you will give them a 50% discount. Or even better, tell them that you'll wash their car for free since they are your first customer. And usually when you did things for free, when you give free things to people, it makes them feel like they owe you something, which is why they come back and buy from you the next time. The reason why I really like this business is because it gives you repeated customer and you don't have to worry about losing a client. Once you get a client, you don't have to worry about losing him until and unless you are giving him a shit service. And also you don't need a shop, which means you don't have to pay rent. Now, how can you charge your clients? You can charge anywhere from 200 to 250 rupees for a basic cleaning. For both interior and exterior cleaning, you can charge anywhere from 300 to 500 rupees depending on the car. And for a deep cleaning, you can charge anywhere from 600 to 900 rupees. Or you can also add a monthly package starting from 1,900 to 2,500 rupees depending on the frequency. I would recommend that you try to convince your client to buy a monthly package because when they buy a monthly package, it gives you a repeated customer and a stable income. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 businesses which you can legitimately start for under 5k. It is up to you. You can watch this video and build your own castle or somebody else's. Comment down below which business you would love to try. And as always, I will see you guys next time.